Z Xzibit!
Xzibit, baby, how you doing, Poppy?
X, how you feeling, man?
Man, I feel really good. What's up, family? How are y'all doing?
I mean, the album's out today, man. How are you feeling?
Hold on, let me put some of this shit down.
Wow, why do you have so much shit?
Well, I want to show you that we made CDs. You know what I'm saying? We made some CDs. We made some physical copies. We got cassettes, CDs, and we got vinyl.
Like a condom?
Alright. Yeah, man. So thank you guys for coming. This is gonna be a wonderful night. I might go cry in the car. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Nah, this has been a long time coming, man, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with you all. Yeah.
Is it like a sense of relief that it's finally out after all this time?
Yeah, man. It's like having a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it feels like to have, contractions, but it's the same shit, man. It feels like it. I haven't put out a record since 2012, and I feel like, the labor that it took to get this out, I did it not because it was easy or because there was some kind of monetary attachment to it. I did it because I love this. I love hip hop. I love what we do. I love the culture. What's going on, man? Let's get it started.
Well, we're gonna have to wait for your DJ to stop uploading some shit before we do that. Why don't you just set the scene a little bit about the album and the title?
I called it Kingmaker. I don't know if anybody's been seeing the podcast or the promo or the rollout for the album, but I called it Kingmaker because it has nothing to do with me being. Thank you so much. It has nothing to do with me being on a throne or feeling some kind of superiority. I actually started this album because I was like in the thought process of this is going to be my last album. This is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm sick of this shit. That was the actual idea, and then I just started the album like maybe 4 to 5 times, and from there it just turned into what we did. Well, 2 things happened. Tato, my right hand man, that's my dog, man. He brought in a producer named Big Duke. And then he brought in my engineer Quest, and the 3 of us together just really clicked. Something clicked, and then one of the songs that I had was "Play This at My Funeral." We didn't name it that until the actual song was completed, and so when we made that song, it was like a state of the union of where I am, and it spoke very highly and set the tone for the rest of the record. Because really Kingmaker is about everything that's made me successful, all the keys to the kingdom, the self-discipline, the ups, the downs, learning from these things, and then being able to put it in the most entertaining way possible and put that into my music, right? So it's easy to do a whole bunch of gun clapping, booty slapping, fucking, mindless music, and there's no shortage of that right now. But I'm not gonna be the old guy in the room like back in my day. We had Lyricist Lounge and we had all kinds of rappers. Yeah, but it's a different time. So now it's about what does my voice sound like in today's climate? When people are drinking out of a fire hose of information and their attention span is less than 5 to 3 seconds, you have to get their attention and are off to looking at pictures of dicks and cats and food. You know what I'm saying?
Dicks and cats.
So now, where do I fit in this, right? How can I? Well, I have to go to a party I don't want to go to. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the issue. I think now. My audience, I don't need to chase a sound. I don't need to try to fit in. I just need to do Xzibit music extremely well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I can deliver that, my audience is going to be very gracious that I didn't go and try to do something that's out of character. And then for the new cats that appreciate that craft, that's who I need to be speaking to. I don't want everybody to come. You know what I'm saying? Because, the way I like to do it and the way that I like to give it to my fans is a certain way. I don't rap over my vocals. I'm a good fucking samurai. I'm like came from Kung Fu, walking the earth, still doing karate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
You went from when rappers really had to be able to rap. They had to be able to have lyrics.
so no further ado, enough about the past. Let's talk about right now. You know what I'm saying? Kingmaker came out today. I woke up to my phone.
Please give it up. Give us up your flowers, man. This is that moment.
Yeah, I woke up to my phone just going crazy. I turned it off on purpose so I could actually go to sleep. And then when I woke up, I just saw, just text after text, and the greenback guys were hitting me with numbers and fucking excited, and you know what I'm saying? It's like...
Did Connor hit you?
Yeah, come on, man.
What did he say?
Yeah. Fucking Xzibit. Your music is so therapeutic. It's just phenomenal. Nah, my Irish sucks, so yeah.
You did it better on some passion.
Yeah. But yeah, man, everybody's excited, and I'm really excited. So I want to get into this. I don't want this to take forever. So we have a really dope night planned. I wanted people to get here early so we could go through this and not rush. 10 o'clock, we're gonna open the doors for the public, and then around 11, around that time, we're gonna get up here with the band and we're gonna show out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so as I said earlier, I think we're going to run like 3 tracks a piece, and then we'll talk about some of those tracks. And then once we get to the end, we'll open the floor up, so if any of you guys have any questions, you want to throw some questions our way, we'll get into that, okay?
And if you don't have the track list, you can just go on your phone. It's on my IG. It's there. If you don't have the album, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Why are you even here?
Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you here? Well, yeah, let's get this. Let's start it. Let's run it.
Ladies of my funeral, give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Let's go hip hop!
I swear to God, I know I'm not supposed to, but I swear to God, it's been a long journey. Man, I wouldn't do it over if I could. They say, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Together, my suit of armor like Tony Stark. I see dynasties come together but never start. Niggas ain't with me right now cause they ain't had a heart. They get emotional, hold grudges and fall apart. I am the Alpha Omega, I am the Holy Grail. I am from cook it, cut it, serve it, and make the sale. Good to be back this year. Beast the rascals of fear. I feel Scientology clear. Damn, it feels good to be alive. Recognized I was better off, blessed in disguise. Yeah, I will shoot you right between the eyes. Take a selfie with your boss, eating a burger with some fries. Man, I think I need to exercise as I gained a little weight with shit about this great bitch. Rebirth, triple my worth. Cause everything is possible for God's freedom. See, I was just a y'all niggas don't understand me. It was just me and Tremaine. With Ileana is standing. First world problems came up from coming up. Guilty of shotgunning niggas cause they was running up. Fuck, I've been fighting so long. I sleep in combat boots. I'll never take them on. Pathetic, no work ethic, bad credit. Bitch, get out of the way, you was not ready. For a nigga with a sense of purpose. I ain't perfect, I'm always working, my sense is searching. A different person, I was sick of hurt. Close the curtain, no reversing, astroturfing. There's only 2 things for certain. Now we born alone, die alone, and birds keep chirping. I remember curb surfing. Got my hands dirty, graduated to high learning. Crack a make your skin crawl, leave your eyes burning. I grew up to rock him, Daddy Kane, and never serving. It was me and Eric, it was only us. I see you, my nigga Tylo. 16 in the shooter, never cooler, put up unregistered 6-shooter. Up to your suit coolers. Bitch, this is the song, but I'm the hook. You've been entertained enough, y'all niggas need to read some books. is the only way. Get the fuck out my country, that's what the devil say. A kingmaker, I love for my damn queen. I wish Prince Akeem was nigga in the bed. When I felt this fucking me, I've been working my whole life to get to this fight. To sit in this position, this is rightfully mine, right? Y'all motherfuckers know what time it is. Time to grow the fuck up, get a job, and feed your kids. Kingmaker from the west. If you wanna make it here, better stay here with your chest, nigga. Yeah, you got to say it with your chest, nigga.
Say it with your chest, you did.
If you a pussy, shut the fuck up.
Eric White in the building.
If you a pussy,
Eric White in the building.
get outside and don't move a muscle. And watch us real motherfuckers. Put our right hands in the air. And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Everyone go. Everyone go. Everyone go. Everyone go. Everyone go. Everyone go.
It's the 12-gun salute, cultivation will custom. Pick up my people by the roots, Xzibit bouncing with the troops. I shot in the city like the people used to call the troops. Motherfuckers running from the truth. Them God killer, the snipers on the roof. Hydraulics thinking like the weekend. You taking for treasure while I'm dumping them in the deep end. Like the name all from the building down. Leaving at the 5 skyscrapers in the fucking ground. Pulling up to rolling loud like a Uzi for that last. We can put the music first. Welcome home.
Everyone go. 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 And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Everyone go.
Greetings and salutations, bitches, a celebration of a career that's transcended generations. Ran out of love and patience, I'm back on reparations. I run for office, got them for office at my confirmation. $1 million smile like a crocodile. I'm scratched, broke a chords down like a black and mild. You must be out your mind, up I'm out of town. Killing beats on you like disease if you fuck around. Boy, 40 shots of that 42. And now come back from the situations I made it through. I sent you back to the energy that created you. I hated you, I disrespect your flag and it faded you. Very open carry like a mercenary.
Everyone go. 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 And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. And rock it to the west. Rock it to the east. Rock it to the
Have you been running from me? You've been a little but in the same conversation we had last time. Look where you made
I started off as a rapping nigga. It's been a while since I slapped a nigga. Fuck X, he's irrelevant. I walk up in the room, they still can't ignore the elephant. I conversate with a candidate. BG feel great, body shaped like a figure 8. I'm real rough around the edges. She tried to seal the deal, but I was holding all the leverage. Who the hell you texting now? Who the fuck you talking to? Baby, when you coming home, shit I never say to you. Yeah, it's not like I don't care about you. Well, my life will be the same without you.
no apologies. Sorry, I'm enough. Yeah, like I'm up and out on me. Sorry, this ain't real. Oh, baby, can you wait? Gotta keep it in the bag. It ain't easier than it. Look where you
to turn the negative to positive and turn the positive into accomplishment. That's it. Yeah. It's not like I don't care about you. Say without you. Say it.
Have you been running?
How does it feel hearing it in the club like that?
Yeah, that's it feels. Y'all been hearing this in my studio for a long time. So to hear it in this environment with people for the first time, this is better than I expected, guys. This is awesome.
Alright, so let's get into a couple of questions about those tracks. Obviously the first one, Latest at My Funeral. The thing I spoke to you about before, you have the quote on there, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a man only dies once.
Right.
And I told you that on Parks, If I Die Tonight, he uses that.
Can we quiet down? I'm trying. Here.
Hey guys, we're actually having a combo. Can we just keep
Yeah, keep the combo down just a little bit, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so on Parks If I Die Tonight, he used that but changed it to Soldier, right?
Right.
And you told me that the reason you used it was because of your father.
Right.
Do you want to go into depth about that?
Well, I mean, my dad was a military guy, so he that was his love language. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like discipline and sometimes harsher than others, but not that I didn't understand it at the time. But having my own children and realizing how to communicate with them and wanting the best for them. So he instilled in me a lot of these sayings that I have a moral compass and a code that I have to stick to, and that's one of them. It's like you have to be able to loyalty is royalty. I say that as well. So stick to your guns, stand on your ground. It's easier said than done, but to be a man of your word and stick to it, I would rather die on my sword than, keep punking out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where that's why it was appropriate to say that at the top of the record.
And that record itself set the scene for the rest of the music videos that you were to put out as well, right?
Correct,
And that music video is incredible. Is the person who worked on it here tonight?
Yeah.
Are they here?
Yeah. Hey, what'd you say?
Is the person who directed the music video here?
I'm not sure if he is or not. Yeah, but it was dope, man. It was a nod to what you see is what you get, and it was also like up to date. We have so much technology available to us now. It's easy to kind of bring these things to life. We didn't have that when we did What You See Is What You Get. That was actually done with cameras and wipes and being able to cut 13 shots and a lot of organization. But now I feel so that there's no middleman. I don't have to get a budget to of $1 billion to compete. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have a great idea and can execute it, the way you can get to your audience right now is amazing. It's like, how well can you speak to your audience? That's the translation, between people who are doing big numbers and people who are filling the same arenas with no budget behind them because they talking to their audience.
Okay. And then jumping over to Everywhere I Go, the second track, you have a lyric on it where you say, "We don't put the music first." That was like the whole idea of the album for you anyway, right?
Right. We've made music, we've fought each other, we said fuck each other publicly, we did all this weird shit, and then we've done everything except unify. It's like, oh yeah, well, let's try that shit. Let's try unification, you know what I'm saying? And it brought a lot of cats, together to a table, whereas they wouldn't have thought about it that way or had that perspective before. So now we just, pushing forward with the record and want the whole thing to be, cohesive. There's an energy here that I want to fulfill. And that's what the purpose of the record was, man. Everywhere I go, we've been testing that record. I've been out with the Furnace Band. Shout out the Furnace Band in here. We've been overseas and practicing these records all the end of last year. So we have tried these records live. We know they fucking work. You know what I'm saying? We know they work. You're gonna see in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But
We're looking forward to that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then the last track we listened to has been A Long Time Part 2. Now obviously it's a sequel to the track from Restless, which was 25 years ago. Why the decision to do that now? What was the thinking behind the sequel?
The hook creator, shout out to Jen M, Death Row Records, you know what I'm saying? She came in and blessed it. Dim Joyce did the production on that. And the track had the hook already. And so it's been a long time. It immediately reminded me of Been a Long Time from the first album, right? And shout out Battle Cat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Nate Dogg, man. We miss you,
Rest in
Jim.
peace.
And so Been a Long Part 2, Been a Long Time Part 2 was just like a continuation of that record, that ideology. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like good.
It really had been a long time. Okay. Guys,
Okay, strike one.
we need the intro. We need that intro to build.
You gotta take the effects off, nigga. All right, let's go.
Let's try it
Every time I come through, I'm fucking the place up. Violate my soul, you're fucking your face up. 18 shit, bitch, we eat already. Shoot the bars, but the niggas better stay in place. I know when everybody up in the place one. I got a figure the grace back. Say so, nigga, I'm like you when you bitch, you're back in my legs right. I've been so fucking lit, I told her making them wake up. She never shot with the cake up. Girl, coca never shot on the shake up. She niggas, you know, I'm getting ready to go. So I'm sitting there, I'm just nothing, I'm a pull up, I'm popping and grape up. I've been down to the ground, that's why the songs I sing. Born wild in the wild, this is all I need now. No pussies allowed, no fuck you up. I'm living in the moment, 'cause I own it.
Let's get to the business. Who faking, who popping, who caking, who profit, who shacking, who counting with ease. Talk about immaculate G's, you go against that when you bleed. 6 LFEs, the niggas you knocking the G's, while we manufacture the trees. Watching the D's, 100 every time I start like some D's. In the hood, check it, Louisiana, like niggas fry like grease and batter. If they talk too much, they don't need a chatter. You better check it for me, end up like even metal. Let it fly before I see you down. Foreign fuels by the weed, fella. Niggas thought we wouldn't lead it down. Something that I gotta bleed. That's the leaders now, child.
Songs I sing. This is all I need now. Fuck you up. I've been down to the ground, that's why the songs I sing. Born wild in the wild, this is all I need now. No pussies allowed, no fuck you up. I'm living in the moment, 'cause I own it. I am not what you can play, what would you say? I'm in a secular trend, I'm in that. They need it with a key, to rise to the top and pull strings. Ain't no in between, you niggas know exactly what I mean. When the arms get up, we start to close in on the queen. Don't let these hoes build you self-esteem, taking out the old regime like the Marines. I did numbers without the machine. Just straight to the back hood. These motherfuckers ain't that hood, they just act hood. Yeah, the return of the exile, the ex-spouse, the ex-man, I ex-out. With all your bullshit conversations, I ain't gon' sue you, I'll kill you over that defamation. Put some respect on my name, baby. Or I treat y'all, the end of all you waiting for my tree to fall. But nah, I'm just stepping back for all of y'all. My bullets tumble, my favorite beverage is Molotov. Never ask yourself how much of
money. I'm talking about it, I'm that type of motherfucker. Dr. Dre, bitch, I fuck with all them colors. I like it long, baby, fuck the world, no rubber. These things on the Michael ass running bitches undercover. Got me in here living like that. The shutters. I'm in the forefront, you in the storefront. Change your life, daddy war bus. G650 while you rolling on that tour bus. With us, sticky allocation, yeah, we going up. Chicken get sticky when the sticky start rolling up. Blood stick rolling up. Where you from? Throw it up. I can write an essay, write all my essays. On to the next page. You can come up with this on your best day. Praise my man, I don't bring on your fucking parade. Straight rolling if I'm nothing to say. In my disc, I'm legendary. Give a fuck when niggas call it. You ain't talking about my talking. You about my office.
Squat me. I've been beating up people since Rodney. She back it up and up and let me walk. Keep on sorry like bucks sending nigga and I still don't give a billion bucks.
For the land of the trees, please. You see my name on that marker, you know I turn keys. Still on your neck, you're cracking the concrete. Fuck away from my table, just want it concrete. Guys, say we stand on with my ginger, we sipping on gin and juice. There you go, bringing the flow. Hopping out of big crews, hanging down, showing the road. Have everything you can lose. Breaking laws, it's that breaking news. Back to business, back with the bitches, fuck you apology. You gotta be that kind of motherfucking shit, the irony. Honestly, most of these niggas ain't speaking honestly.
I'll be nervous.
Okay. So, just jumping about like extinction level with that Buster.
Yeah.
What did you say to him when you put that track on? So what did you want him to do?
Hold on one second. Hey guys, we're trying to have a conversation. I know you guys are having your own conversations in the back, just out of respect. Let's just keep the voices down so we can hear each other. I don't want to compete with my people. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right?
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. How did you put it to him? What did you say to Buster you wanted him to do? Did you just say, yo, I want you to destroy the fuck out of this record?
No, actually, how it started was I called Focus and I said, I want to flip the 18 theme song. And he said, no. He said, no fucking way. I got him to come to the studio and then we ended up flipping it. And Problem came in, like Jason Martin came in, and we actually got it together. We actually like worked out the track. And then I was like, we're never going to clear this because the 18 is like impossible. And we actually, shout out Day One, he connected me with Mike Post, who actually produced the 18 track. And we went to go play it for him and he cleared it. But then when we had to go send it to the partners, they didn't. So we had to take this 18 sample out. But that being said, Focus went back in, replayed everything, and brought it, and kept the energy of the original song. So, that's how that came about.
And then go from Buster to Dre on Leave Me Alone. How, getting a Dre verse these days is really fucking hard. Shit. How are you still managing to do that?
Shit.
What did you have to give up for that? Did you have to give a piece of your soul for this verse?
No, the funny thing about my relationship with Dr. Dre.
Hey guys.
My bad.
Yeah, the thing about, my relationship with Dre is that, when we started, he has to protect his circle and his creative, cycle of things, right? And he makes a lot of great decisions personally and, professionally. So when you get around him, a lot of people just see that as their opportunity. Whereas the opportunity is when you are ready for what they need you to knock out, right? And so I've always looked at it like that. And I never kind of, you know, like, oh, here's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never that kind of thing. So when we started and we did Bitch Please and went out on Up in Smoke and did that, it was like we formed a friendship and a brotherhood. But, you know, I confided in that brother. He really looks out. He's looked out for me when he didn't have to, right? So Dre has always been in my corner, and for him to be showing up for me in 2025 and fucking dropping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's spitting on there, you know what I'm saying?
And also, he co-produced it with Swiss Beats.
Actually,
right?
Swiss Beats did the track, you know what I'm saying?
I told you this. I was like, that does not sound like a
I think that's the first time Swiss Beats and Dre worked on something together, you know what I'm saying? Like, ever, like. So that was dope. That was dope, man. And the song came out really, really dope. And we were supposed to come out March 28th, but we ended up pushing it back because that song came in at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad he showed up for me, man. Shout out Dr. Dre.
Shout out to Dre.